Hello guys, rather than do the video tonight, I just thought I'm going to sit and I'm going to do the update, just talking about the game. Reaching out to you Chelsea fans now, what do you guys think of the game? What do you think of the way it played out? What do you think of the substitutions? Just let me know what you think in the comments section below. Just get involved. Just going to put this out on social media right now. Well, hold on, I'm just going to try and do that as I'm speaking. So yeah, let's just get involved with this. 1 second. So yeah, so rather than me and sit and do a video, I just thought I'm going to do a live video with just some match reactions from you, the Chelsea fans, the football fans in particular that are watching this. So Chelsea, yeah, David, I know exactly what you mean. Chelsea never really turned up today until it was too late. If anything, it's just one of those performances. I just did my live stream, just did my live commentary, and it was just, yeah, it wasn't great. Let me switch my screens over so I can see what you guys are saying. So guys, what's your initial match reactions to this? What are you thinking? Alessandro, Lampard wouldn't just win nothing for Chelsea, bro, period. Mysterio, why bring on Havertz? Owen, why always the teams in bad form? 1 second, I need to adjust my... Let's do that there. That's better putting that there. So make sure you follow me social media. So let's just have a look at what we're talking about here. So Chelsea went into the game and it was an ideal opportunity to try and take on the Arsenal. They're low on confidence. They're 15th. You look at their team that they picked, the amount of players that are out injured, and you have to say that Chelsea should have gone into that game as overwhelming favourites. And to be fair, you have to say that Arsenal started the game better than we did. They had the first 7 minutes or so. Chelsea couldn't get anything going. Chelsea come back into it second half, and they did well second half. 15 minutes. I'll start again. Arsenal, the first 7 minutes, played better than us. After that 15-minute period, Chelsea did all right. Chelsea did well, but there was no end product. And then it gets to a point where you're sort of looking at this, and then Arsenal come back into it. Chelsea were they didn't have anything up front first half. It was all get to the point of the. It gets to the edge of their box and it all breaks down. I said in my match commentary about Tammy and Timo, gelling. Pulisic was busy all game, was the real threat all game. And it's just a situation where you want your centre forward to sort of dictate to the person with the ball where to go. And I was moaning about Tammy coming either. I think the first instance he went back post. Second instance he come too close to Timo, but. So let's get into these comments. Some of these comments. Owen, why always the team's in bad form? Professor, love for me. Pie and mash Pulisic out of millions acceptable. David, we were scared of the Arsenal. I don't think we were scared of them. I think at the end of the day, Arsenal played well. You have to say that. And Chelsea backed off and backed off. Sammy HD, Jorginho should never take a penalty again. Greg, Lampard's not going to win anything with Chelsea. Sorry. Mysterio, I hope Ziyech will come in for Aston Villa. Cesar should have played Tomori. Yeah, good shout. I agree. Javier, Lampard out. Come on, let's just go easy. I'm having none of that on this. David with the Santa Claus of the top six. Ghana, Germany. Lampard's not good for Chelsea. Moro, Fatty, hello. You're saying problem is Timo. Dramatic Brothers, Penjima must go and play at Blackpool. Alessandro, some of the best players for Lampard, but he wouldn't deliver. Why too much injuries amongst the players? That's just down to the hectic schedule. Pulisic is our only player. Albert, our midfield poor, no leader of pattern of play. Greg, just watch the language. I will let it go. But it's just one of those things where it just never worked out for Chelsea today for one reason or another. I don't know why. It just never did. We couldn't get anything going. When we did, it was too late. Arsenal defended well to their credit. Chelsea didn't do enough to cause them problems. It was just one of those just one of those games today. It really was. And I mean, what do you say? I mean, what can you say apart from the fact it was just so poor? Let me know more of your comments in the comments section, and I'll try and read out as many as I can, as long as they're nice, nothing too hostile, of course. So I'm just going to tag this video just while I'm doing it so people can see. One second. Hold fire. I've just got to do my tags so more people can see this. Just got to tag these. Keep putting your comments away. I'll try and read out as many as I can. So hopefully that'll put it out there to a little bit more people. More people. So let's have a look at some of these comments. Tammy's not good for starting. He did score, but he didn't do much else. Ghana, Germany. Tammy's not good for starting. David, lost unacceptable. It isn't good. It's Mo, 17, 34 crosses and 2 shots on target. Good point. Chill on Jorginho laughing after the game was disgraceful. 2 Chel from Dramatic Brothers. Couch Potato, what a joke. Good point. Listen, it's easy to jump on a poor performance. It's easy to start saying people out and all this sort of stuff. I said it in the commentary, and let's just be realistic. As a manager, you set your team up to go out and give a performance. You set your team out to go out there and to go and win a football match. What you can't account for is what happens in game when people start giving away stupid free kicks, which causes problems. You can't account for that. You can try and alleviate. You can try and at the end of the day, you can try and sort of stamp it all out. But if your players are going to give stupid free kicks away, and I'll say it now, I said it on my commentary, Tierney dived for the penalty, but Reece James put himself in a position where he gave the referee and VAR a decision to be made, and Tierney spotted him. Reece James put his arm out, didn't make much contact, but Tierney felt it, went down, got the penalty. It's outrageous. Andrew White, where do we go from here? For Chelsea, we go again on Monday against Aston Villa. We regroup, we go again. Simple as that, I think. But yeah, so you set your team up. You can't compensate for stupid individual mistakes, giving free kicks away. Conte should never have given that free kick away in the second half on Saka, which then Granit Xhaka then scored a great free kick. Kovacic is there. Show him inside, bring him to somebody else to shut him down. It's ridiculous. Couch Potato had 1 week rest, still lacked intensity. Then Arsenal would play Man City Tuesday. Alessandro, no passion, no reaction, no tactical, no style of play from Lampard. Trocon Cooper, Chelsea as a club can't win a trophy with Lampard as a coach. People are saying that, but we have to get behind him. Let's get behind him. I did not agree with the substitutions, I have to say. I put my hands up now and say that. I basically thought that at the end of the day that we should have made a change. And I said it in my match commentary. If you've not seen it on this channel, it will be out shortly. I said that we basically needed, if you're going to bring Hudson-Odoi on the wing, and you're going to get rid of one of the players, you take Tammy off and put Werner through the middle. Timo Werner through the middle against the centre-back who's already booked, against Rob Holding, who's not the quickest, would scare the life out of them. We didn't do it. Werner come off. Kovacic come off. Jorginho come on, did okay, going side to side, playing some good balls in early, missed the penalty, which was ridiculous. Leno didn't go for his skip. So what can you really do? I have to say a positive about today. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi were positives. They played well. Pulisic was always a threat, always busy, taking people on. They were scared to challenge him. They were scared to tackle him. So much so, you look at the build-up to Tammy's goal when he chested it in. It was Pulisic who drove into the box, dribbled quickly, moved the ball quick around defenders, played it out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross was good. There was Tammy just chesting it in. He bent down and chested the ball in. But I have to say Hudson-Odoi was very impressive today. He was good. He come on. He was busy. And he kept going forward for the most part. Every time he got possession, he was looking to go forward and did okay. Let's have a read of some of these. True Pill. Dude, Chelsea got no idea how to do anything and cross the ball into the box. That's poor management. Okay. Javier, stop defending the manager. Chelsea legend. We lost against the worst Arsenal team in history. Lampard out. Andy, Villa will win it. Solomon, we don't need Declan Rice. I don't think anyone's talking Declan Rice. Andy W, Lampard has played in teams like this. How the heck doesn't he know how to change? Fair point. Morrow, Timo's not good. V Floxy, Lampard's now 3 losses in 4 games. Too bad, doesn't think he knows what he's doing. I think he does. Like I say, you can't accommodate for stupid individual mistakes, giving free kicks and penalties away. You really can't. But I do understand why some of you guys are saying. Omos, don't want Lampard. Yeah, he'll lose. Hoping the team his efforts. Just give him hope and encourage him. We understand the ups and downs in life. There is. But it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I said in my opening to my match commentary, look at this Arsenal team. If we lose to this team today, then dearie me, and we have. We've lost 3-1. It's absolutely ridiculous. Really, really is. But, I mean, you look at the performances. Mendy, I mean, he had dodgy moments. He got caught out for the 3rd goal, which was ridiculous. Saka lobbed him from just on the right corner of the box. At the back, Silva, Zuma, okay, nothing special really. Chilwell looked a bit tired, a bit leggy. Struggled because I kept getting down that wing. Reece James was struggling with no support. Excuse me, first half. Never back down. Lampard has to go. Since the point I was never sure about him after the first half of last season. I knew he wasn't one. Sad to say, but Chelsea will never be successful while he's there. Troken, Lampard lacks experience for winning big games. If you cannot win a big game, you're going to win a big trophy. Almost if still a team can't survive without losing. Andy, where's the fight? Patrick, Lampard out. Let's not jump the gun. As I say, yes, it's 3 defeats in 4 games. Everton, Wolves, and now the Arsenal. And the argument will be that, you know, we lose to a team in the top 12. Again, Lampard out. Let's hope this stream doesn't turn into all this, because we have to just go again. We've got a chance to get rid of this on Monday against Villa. Lampard must go for Lamptey. Lamptey was sold because he couldn't find a way in. Because you've got Azpilicueta there, Reece James there. He wanted first team football. Chelsea weren't going to give him that, so he went. You just got to be honest with it. And Gomba, Lampard out. Guys, I'm deciding to do this. I'm doing this stream rather than doing a video that's going to go out on the channel later, just to talk about it. At the end of the day, you guys need to have your say on the game. Try to keep it clean. Sir Future, Lampard out again. Albert Deering, we still don't have our best team. And that's a very important point to make. Frank Lampard hasn't had his first choice 11 for consecutive games this season. Hakim Ziyech's injuries concerning that he's injured again. V Floxy, did Ben Chilwell play today? He did play today, but he didn't have a good game. He looks a bit leggy, a bit tired. True Pill. The only tap move Chelsea is pass the ball out wide, lob across. That's not going to get you top 4. It's a good point. Sammy, did you see when Havertz was coming back? He took so much time. Plus he put his top on with no passion. To be fair, he was asked to come on and try and change the game with, 12 minutes to go, with 3-0 down. Almost TV, I think Chelsea team prefers counter-attack. They aren't perfect on that. Improve on that if you want to win by that. It's a good point. Striker Musa, I think Pulisic's played good. Need players like him. Yes, we do. Powell, when you buy players, if you don't know where to place them on the pitch. See, I think, let's be honest, I think Frank Lampard knows his best 11, but he's not had his best 11 to pick from. So, guys, if you think about it, who would be in the 4-3-3, which is the formation that we're playing going forward? Who's your first choice front 3? Put it in the comments section. I think we can all pretty much say the same thing. It's going to be Christian Pulisic left. It's going to be Hakim Ziyech on the right-hand side. it's going to be Timo through the middle. That's the first choice front three. We've not had that front three to choose from this season. How Abraham's on the team over Giroud baffles you. Yeah, see, people say that Tammy's been scoring. Tammy's been scoring of late, so his confidence is high. He's in the team. But again, as I keep saying on my channel, on my live commentaries, Tammy needs to do more physically up front. He needs to hold the ball up more. He needs to be that point where you can play off of him and become the link man. That's what Tammy needs to do more of. He only did it today on occasions, not all the time, but just on occasions. And that's where you're looking for Tammy to be better. Let's have a look as well. Never back down. We're only missing Ziyech. How is that an excuse? Lampard's insisting playing Werner on the left when he knows Pulisic plays better. Pulisic and Werner swap sides. But my argument today is that Pulisic is on the pitch. They bring on Hudson-Odoi. They take Timo off. He should be playing Timo through the middle. That's my own personal opinion. John Dreyer, Chelsea will sack Lampard and the fans will blame it on the owners. Harry Richardson, Lampard was always a risk. We spent a lot of money, but we always knew the season would be a learning curve. Give him and then time. Great quote, great post, Harry. I agree with it. Thing is as well, a lot of people are expecting just results straight away from big money. Frank and everybody else has been talking about it. You need to give people time to learn the Premier League, to fit in, to get used to this busy period especially. So, you know, I do agree with what people are saying about people starting. I was calling for it at half-time. Tammy wasn't good enough in the first half. He wasn't holding the ball up enough. We had no end product, and I was calling for Giroud to calm it all down, play off of Giroud with 2-0 down, have an out ball and build from there. Didn't happen. But, you know, Andrew, yeah. Chelsea should go for Diego Costa, bring him back. Imagine Costa back. Is he still the same player, though? I did a video on him on my channel, a 5-minute video the other day. Make sure you look out for that. Guys, while you're there, drop a like on this for me, if you don't mind. And subscribe to the channel. Pulisic played well, but Tammy can't support him. I think Giroud can support Pulisic. According to what I saw today, Tammy has lost a lot of possession, but Giroud would have done better. The dust and the stone. Lampard lose strategy to manage great players in Chelsea's squad. Again, guys, it's the fact that I don't think we've had the full strength team. And, I mean let's be honest here. When does N'Golo Kante get substituted in games? He gets substituted when he's poor. He was poor today. He was busy. Don't get me wrong. N'Golo Kante was busy. He was trying to go in front of people and win tackles and win back possession, giving away free kicks. He gave away the free kick for their second goal, which was a stupid challenge, really. I said it in commentary. Conte didn't have a good game when he was off. Chilwell's been great this season. He was off it today. Reece James kept going, but he's got to get rid of these stupid challenges and giving away stupid free kicks in stupid areas. Silva, Zuma, okay today. Mendy, just okay. As I say, middle of midfield, I thought Kovacic was busy but got pulled off at half-time. I would have kept him on. Jason R's asked the same question. I would have kept Kova on if it was me. If anything, you got an option. You can either take off Tammy and put Werner through the middle, or you can go Diamond midfield and 2 up front. Give them a different option to deal with second half, maybe. But I guess, you know, Kevin, Pulisic was good. Out of the game, 2 Chelsea players come out there with positive performances, and that was Christian Pulisic and Callum Hudson-Odoi when he come on. Stephen, why bring Havertz on? Giroud and go direct? Yeah, it's a good point. But again, it's one of those situations where Chelsea just got to the final third and it all stopped. First half really did stop, and it's just annoying, so annoying, because we know we're much better than that. We really are much better. And, you know, I mean, when you don't create anything going forward of real note, of real, you know, of real substance, you know, and you don't have a shot on target for the first half, the game swings and changes in the Premier League. No matter how bad the team are you're playing, Arsenal, you know, look how bad they've been. You give them opportunities to get in behind or get down the wings, which was the problem. Our right wing was the big problem. Reece James was isolated. He had Martinelli up against him. He had Tierney coming from left back position. No one was getting across and helping him. And Tierney managed to dominate that first half down the left wing, which is really, really annoying. Right, so comments. Shardoi was good, no support striker. Why every time we bring on Hudson-Odoi got more energy? Aspin Emerson should have started. Never back down. Tuchel might be okay. At this point, it's better than Lampard. Trocan, why keep a natural wing on the bench now that you need a result? Garner, cultural exchange. Why Lampard's not playing the Scottish guy? Billy Gilmore, you mean? Omos, I agree with you that Conte was busy today, but James did nothing. Ken Forrest, Tammy should never start. Timo's a number 9. Lampard's got no technical awareness. Vincenzo, play Werner through the middle and stop making him a scapegoat. Good shout. Powell, Pulisic was good when he was back in his position in the second half, which is left side cutting in. John Dre, will I be happy with Tuchel as the Chelsea manager? I think it's too early. Way too early. Mikhail, Chelsea lost. Shardul, go for Tuchel, give Lampard's time for his project. It is a project. Shelley P, Timo has to play number 9. Tammy's always good, but why did we buy Timo for a winger? It's a good shout. Albert, when we play Werner down the middle, why not Monday? Good shout. Abdullah, yes, we all were expecting Arsenal to be crushed. Didn't happen today, did it? Really didn't happen. Right, I've just got to share something on social media. How can I do that? Oh, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. Carry on with your comments, guys. I'll be back. I'm just going to turn the mic off. I've got to do something on my phone. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Keep your comments going. I will be back. Keep them going. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So let's have a look. Let's read some more of these comments. So I had a bit of a issue. Let's have a look here. So comments are going mad. Thank you guys for getting involved. Make sure you drop a like on the video for me as well. So Shelley, team has to play number 9. We did that. Vincenzo, reckon Lamps are due to get on. Don't understand the argument. Pulisic running swapping sides. You play put in their best positions. How can you excuse Lamps for ever playing Pulisic out of his most productive position? ARZ, hi, hello, Saeed. Chelsea wasn't good enough today, and that's fact basically. Jazz deep, Lampard has to go. Dawn, James needs to be rested. Never back down. Seen the players start telling him they won't. Danilo, Lampard out logically makes no sense. Exactly. Chelsea should move from 4-3-3 to 4-2-3-1. I think at the end of the day, the 4-2-3-1 makes us more unbalanced for me. Mikhail, I don't understand how we could make Arsenal beat us. This is awful. Yeah, it wasn't good. Tom, yet again, the away game where we get outplayed and there's no re-threating going forward. It's like midfield stops playing away from home. Arafat, found a stat, we made 26 crosses today, more than any other team in a single game this season. Shelly P Gaming, Lampard has to learn. I think we should try 4-2-3-1. Andrew, I think bring back Kepa and go for Monday, give Mendy a break. Tom, Ramosh, get involved, guys. Get involved. He has to go. He isn't Chelsea level. 3 defeats in 4 games. He's a disgrace. Maybe. But, guys, I'm going to go here. I'm going to call it here. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I've got a situation I've got to go. This is external. So thank you for getting involved in this half hour after the game, getting involved in the comments in the chat. And make sure you stay tuned on the channel. There'll be another video coming up. So thank you for getting involved. Enjoy the rest of your Boxing Day evening, and I'll see you guys all on Monday. Thanks, guys.